Is it recording the Jupiter Boys?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jupiter Boys. Quinn interrupted his own thing
I
there.
switched it too. I switched it around.
You swapped it, dude.
But nobody's going to notice because nobody listens.
Yep.
I want to throw out before the topic-a-thon, where we flip the coin of truth, wherever it is in the room, to determine who goes first. Before that, I would just want to shout out another podcast on our network, Derf and Dietz podcast. And we have received word from Dave Franco's Dream Boys, the boys over there, Dave Franco's Dream Boys.
Yeah.
And they say that they are exact clones of us in every single way.
Right.
They update with our memories.
Yeah. Every day they have a software update.
Yeah.
It's the day before.
It's the day before. It's like it's right on the day. You know, we keep them unupdated until they have to record an episode, but they said that they wanted to pass that on, that they're not trying to copy Jim and Quinn. They are exact clones.
Yeah.
Let's start the topic.
Okay. Here's the.
Where's that fucking?
I grabbed it.
I was like, is it right behind the candle? Is it right behind the other candle, or the third candle, or the Dalek? Well, let's describe what's in the room right now. Kind of a Mark Maron thing. Well, you got that? Yeah, I got a knife on my shelf. It's because
a hammer.
And a hammer with some blood and hair on it. It's like, what the fuck, Mark?
It doesn't have blood and hair on it. You sick fuck. You added that completely.
Imagine if it did, though.
Okay, which side of this coin would you like?
The Radiotopia side, please.
We're not affiliated with Radiotopia in any way.
No, of course not.
Oh, it's the logo side.
It's the logo.
And I apologize that my voice sounds like a bag of gravel dicks again.
Yeah. No, it didn't sound like it last time.
No, but I mean it has fairly recently in the episode logs.
I don't remember last time it did, but that's because we're high every episode.
Correct.
When we do it.
Correct. So my topic, Quinn, I guess I should get this timer out because
Get the timer.
It's been so long since we recorded.
Yeah, it really has. Well, it hasn't been so long since we recorded, but we've just been recording other things.
Yeah.
And then we've been busy with adult life.
We've got some shit coming, and you're gonna like it.
Coming down the tube like Mario.
I like
down
that.
The pipe. I guess it should be pipe for like Mario, but I've been playing a lot of Mario lately. What's your topic, Jim?
My topic this week, Quinn, is something I hear on a lot of advice shows. Okay. And it's an advice question that usually comes from, well, I mean, it comes from men and women, but it's typically men. And what they generally ask is, I find the insert type of service worker here, that I go to every day, the barista, the mechanic, the librarian, the whatever that I go to every day. I find her incredibly attractive.
Yes.
And, I see her every day. I buy stuff from her every day. And I want to be able to ask her out to talk to her.
Yeah.
But, and like generally, I think good advice that these advice, podcasts and advice shows give is that like if somebody is at work, like don't
leave them alone. Yeah.
Like don't hit on them like that. They're doing a job.
But at the same time, I've worked in the service industry,
Right.
And I've worked, well, not service industry really, but I've worked in retail. And if somebody hit on me while I was at work, like, I might react strongly to it, but also I could see the point of like a lot of advice things. It's like it kind of makes you uncomfortable a little bit. You're just trying to do your job,
and like you're not allowed to be mean to them.
No,
you know what I mean? Because like your job sort of means that like you're in a place where you're sort of like having to be fake nice to them.
It's strange as well when you feel like somebody's being really onto you, like they're like locked onto your position, and you're like, is this your job?
Right.
Or are you like, do you like me as a person? So far from what you like, if we were two strangers, would you just be coming up to me and hanging out with me? Or is this your job? Because I've had people at like bookstores and stuff. They like go take me down the aisles. They talk about my favorite books. I'm like, what is going on? I've never had this level of patronage from any other store.
It's because bookstores are dying and they're like, please read these.
Please read books. Please read physical books. And like, I love it. It's a great experience.
But my topic isn't about whether you should or shouldn't shoot your shot.
Right.
Because I feel like, frankly, whether you do or not,
yeah,
it's going to either go good or bad.
Or bad, yeah.
It's probably going to go bad.
Probably going to go bad,
like 98% chance.
Although I have worked in retail. I have met somebody
You
through...
just said this.
Yeah, no, but I met somebody through the like them kind of flirting with me.
But were they
At work.
customers?
Yes, they were customers.
Okay.
Yeah, but they knew somebody, so
Yeah. So,
it's just opened up a door. Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that shooting your shot. What is your talking about? It's not about you shooting your shot. Then what's it about, Jim? What's it about? Get to the point. No.
I guess I kind of forget where my topic was going originally,
Yeah, you do.
but I kind of want to know, in true Jupiter Boys fashion, I kind of want to like enhance the experience on either end, like take it to the next level. Like, how do you, if you're gonna shoot your shot,
Yeah.
if you're gonna take that fucking risk, how do you go like full tilt into it, or to a level where like I don't know, just like how do you go like all the way into that? And then the second thing that I want to know is if you're the person that is the service worker,
Yeah.
like what are some like, you know, sick defenses you can throw up that just like
Okay.
shut shit down immediately?
Some blue eyes white dragons that you can just toss out in the middle of a game.
You play the
Yeah.
level 100 Charizard and it's all over. You got grass type? Are you kidding? Grass type?
You obliterate them with one fucking move. You bring out your Gyarados and you're just like, "Whoa." Okay.
I trained this Magikarp from infancy.
It takes a lot to fucking level up a Magikarp, man.
No.
It takes a lot of time.
No, it just takes exp share.
A lot of exp share. Exp. So I think that taking it to the next level for the person who is going to be hitting on the other person or kind of shooting their shot
Yeah.
is go full hog. Like get a flash mob. But you gotta monitor that if they're into that like kind of public displays.
You okay, that's the thing.
Ooh,
That's what's interesting about this whole question.
that was the gong of truth that they ring every time Quinn says something stupid. They ring the gong of truth.
That would be pretty funny if we had a little gong. We have to get a little gong, like just a little tiny one, and have its own like designated microphone. So there's just like
Gong.
God, not that.
bad.
Whatever that was, not it. So, but here's the thing about what you're saying. Like, you have to examine what they're into.
Yeah.
There is no way.
There's no
if
way.
they're in like any kind of like typical service position. I mean, unless they're like your fucking shrink or you're their shrink. There's no
Oh,
way
yeah.
there's no way that they
See, I think that's off limits.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's completely unprofessional.
Any medical, like, because that's not like a customer thing.
fucking if you're hitting on your barista, go like, you know, like if you're gonna do it, make sure that.
But like,
There is a lot of tension. Like, what do you do?
well, and like, you have to assume that like 6 other guys this morning shot their shot at this girl.
Yeah.
Especially if she's like somewhat attractive and seeing a good amount of people every day.
Oh, totally.
Because dudes are disgusting.
they're gross.
So you know that like 6 dudes have said creepy, flirty fucking shit to her today.
Yeah.
And she's probably fucking done with it. So you're fighting an uphill battle from the start.
It's true.
You know, and I'm talking specifically about women, but like even dudes probably at some point are getting like, you know, like if you're seeing a shit ton of
Oh,
people in
yeah.
a day and you're like somewhat good looking,
See, I think-
somebody's gonna flirt with
I think
you.
the difference in hot dudes versus hot girls is hot girls get shit like said to them.
Yeah.
And hot dudes just get eye fucked all day. Like girls are just like biting their lips and just eye fucking them all day.
It's true.
And
Like-
they've got to be like uncomfortable, like just being like, I'm trying to fucking,
I'm eating.
please. I know I have mayo on my cheek. I know it looks sexual, but please
Ew.
just give.
That was like the least sexy thing you could you could say.
Well, what is?
Mayo? Egg dressing?
I'm not talking about the contents, Jim. I'm talking about what it looks like. Come, baby.
Yeah, but why is a woman into a guy with cum on his cheek?
Hey, man. Ladies are into that gay porn stuff. They're into that.
I don't know if they are.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think they're into
like
lesbian porn. Like,
I'm pretty
straight
sure
women would tend to be super into lesbian porn.
I'm pretty sure they're also into gay porn because people in gay porn have amazing bodies because of course they do. They're in gay porn.
They're gay porn hard.
They're gay porn hard. They're fucking all Adonises. So
Adonises?
yeah,
Well, I guess they're hedonists.
no, they're Adonises.
It's Adonis.
Adonis. I fucked that one up. So I think, and for going smaller scale, or
Okay.
the person, or throwing up your defense, I think a good defense.
Well, yeah, like it really comes down to like, don't do this thing.
I think-
don't be disgusting.
Just print a button that says I'm at my job, or print a button that says I'm stuck on the button, but I know it's got to be a button, and it has to say something succinct.
No, you know what? Here's the power move.
Okay.
So somebody asks you out, and you say, "Let me see your hand," and like you like take out a pen, like you're gonna write your number on their hand, and you take out a stamp and just stamp their hand with a stamp that says, "I'm at work, leave me alone."
But you could also have a good stamp. You could also have like you know what? I haven't been out in a while. I might need a free meal.
It's like the smallest font. And he's just like, what does this say? It's just a smudge. It's my number. So if you can decipher that, we're gonna go out.
Plus, you're on the Starbucks card club.
But like,
we have your email. I will be emailing you a copy of the itinerary of our free dinner. It will not go past that, but you are allowed to give me a free dinner. Because you can take advantage of that if you're an attractive person working at Starbucks. That's free dinner. But if you're a woman, you got the risk of getting murdered. If you're a guy, there's not much risk.
Right.
So it's more beneficial to guys than girls, or women, or people of non-conforming, or genders, different genders,
all the things,
all the genders, all the types of people.
So.
Oh, that was a Richard Hendricks style gulp.
Fuck! Where was I going with this? What were you?
Some defenses.
Some defenses. But like, I think that the backfiring to the stamp system would be like if you're like turning this into like a system, then everybody's just gonna shoot their shot. Like literally, it's just gonna be like next, and it's just like, hey, can I get a large coffee? And will you go out with me? Poof. And next, like.
So here's what I'm proposing. We bring some Shakespeare back, but you have to make up your own Shakespeare style.
I hate it.
No,
I hate it.
It's bad. I hated it. As soon as those come out of my mouth, I was like, that's a bad idea, Quinn. People are going to be like, thou hast the tightest ass and the dopest tits and coolest smile. So friend me on Facebook. Art thou DTF? Your boy Shakes.
And that's the end of the topic. I'm glad you added that last little addendum.
It's your boy Shakes.
All right, let's get, so we
You're crazy for this one, Rich. It's your boy.
You and I talked about starting the tradition of having the mid show
smoke break.
So we've got well, I guess it's just
your kind of weed.
Yeah, it's a couple of unknown strains.
No, I know what my strains are.
I know what yours is, but yours isn't in here.
No, it's not. I should have brought mine. So mine is sour diesel, which I was smoking earlier. It's completely legal where we are. And let's listen to Jim hoot it up. Oh, it was a weird stutter step that you did in your...
No, that's how you get it nice and deep.
Stuttered breath? Like a...
Yeah.
I always just hold it.
No, you can like... You breathe in like in kind of stages. It gets deeper. This is a pipe, by the way.
Yes.
Which is...
We usually hit the bong.
Yeah. Here, I'm
Hits
just gonna...
from the bong.
I'm just going to sprinkle some fresh stuff on top of this one.
Okay.
And then you just hit this guy.
All right. Let's do it. This is the first time I'll be smoking on air, I believe. No. I've probably smoked on air before. Let's grab that later. Let's do that.
Oh, he's got good form. The elbow was high. We're recording this one day after 420, by the way. We hope you had a good one.
Draws like a pencil.
No, it doesn't. You don't know what that means. It means that the joint is tight and it has like a thin line.
No. Tenacious D says it when they hit the bong.
Really?
Yeah. Tenacious D, the pick of destiny. Draws like a pencil. Because it's smooth. Smooth like a pencil. Like a pencil line.
I always interpreted that with like a joint as being like it draws like the air is coming through like a pencil tip point. Like it's like...
Well, there's no way to know.
There is no way to know.
We're never going to find out.
All right. So, Quinn, what is your topic this week?
My topic is a surprising topic that I haven't brought today or lately because I think that wearable technology is being squandered and wasted. And I will tell you why. We could be wearing any kind of wearable technology, any kind, and you have to fucking settle on the watch, the thing that people don't even wear anymore. Like, are you serious with that weak shit? Get out, step out the fucking way.
I guess my counter to that is you're right. We could be wearing tech wherever. We could be wearing it in our glasses, which we probably will at some point. Although Google Glass kind of shut down pretty quick.
It really did, and they were so close to taking that next step. I don't think we're gonna see that next step in our lives. I think that in order to do that, we'd have to somehow figure out more wearable technology that can be kind of hidden on you.
See, I think wearable tech is a stepping stone to embeddable tech.
Right.
Is to having tech in you.
Oh, totally. But I want to think of like some, we got the watch.
Okay.
And we've got
I forgot to finish my point, but here's my counter to your argument that why did we choose the watch? The watch is the one piece of electronics that we already wear on our bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there is no other piece.
Other headphones, maybe headphones.
But that's not, you don't wear that. Like headphones don't have a battery. You know what I mean? Like headphones are just like conducting energy from a different device that you're
But a phone.
Sure, but it's in your pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
it's not on you.
You're not wearing the thing.
Although I would argue that your pocket is kind of you're wearing that technology just kind of in your pocket.
You're wearing pants. You're housing the technology in your pants.
Okay, so it's like okay, that makes sense.
Now,
let's
you want to talk
about, let's come up with some some headphones.
Here's my thought. Okay, if we're just gonna expand on what we literally just said.
Yeah,
smart pants.
Smart pants. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Here's how smart pants work.
Okay.
They are a battery that is charged by you walking.
Oh, nice. And you can charge your devices.
Your phone, when you put it in your pocket, wirelessly charges.
And it's like a speaker.
Well, and the other thing is, it transmits Bluetooth to your wireless headphones.
And then you can make it a Bluetooth speaker, and you could just be at a party and be like, "Don't worry, babies, I got my smart pants." Whoop.
Yeah, exactly.
Phone, not connect. Come on, it's right there. It's literally in you right now. Can't get any closer.
But smart pants, come on.
Now let's
Where are my
take
smart
this.
pants?
Let's take this a step further. In the winter is smart jacket. So what I'm envisioning is the smart jacket. Not only is it a smart jacket, but also it has some
Okay, hold on. You're like, this thing that's never been invented. Not only is it this thing that's never been invented, but also
right. Well, a smart jacket. I mean, it can blend, so you can make it look any kind of material it wants, right? Because it's all just LEDs.
Okay,
but
so
it's just reflective material too, and it's super warm and conductive. It also heats.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it is very warm because the little miniature projectors inside that are powering the LED are going to be 8,000 degrees.
Yeah, so you don't even have to put a heater in there. It already heats it up, but then it has an extra layer so that you don't burn your skin off. Yeah, because it's really hot. If you're running a lot of LEDs here, it's going to be super hot. Then
just walk around steaming.
But you can make it so that it blends.
Heat waves coming off.
You can make it so that it blends into your backgrounds. So you can go and do snow missions
so
in a James Bond movie.
You're just talking about you're just talking about that adaptive turn invisible suit that was the army was developing.
That was the gong. That was the gong of stupidity.
Yeah. So you're talking. Yeah, then you're just it's a jacket. See, when you say a smart device in these days, it means it's you can check your Facebook on it. That's what's sort of smart.
Well, smart fridges are a thing, and it's not really. It's just
there are good aspects to smart fridges.
Yeah.
The idea that you can be able to see what's in your fridge from anywhere.
Pretty cool.
That's
and
pretty
you
dope.
add stuff to your shopping list. It helps you remember to buy things.
Exactly.
And stuff. Inventories everything. Checks the expiration date.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit. That's a pretty cool idea. But there's are there smart microwaves?
Yeah, I'm sure there are. There's smart bread makers, so I fucking know for a fact that there's a smart microwave somewhere. I can't see the fucking point of it.
So another aspect of I maybe scrap the entire LED screen jacket because it was a Hail Mary, and I threw it too early in the game, man. It was bad. So I'm thinking like Kingsman style, because in Kingsman they have like a jacket that opens up and there's like a little screen, like a little iPad kind of on their screen. Okay. And you're already wearing something that's kind of big and bulky, right? Sweaters or jackets in a cold environment are kind of bulky already.
Right.
So you could easily fit an iPad in there, and it's like so they make it out of like those screens that can withstand like space and shit. So you can withstand all the temperatures. You can like just go on your just do all your shit in your jacket in the winter.
But see,
and you'd have to like have gloves built into the jacket that are like conductive with the screen.
My problem with any screen you have to operate on your arm is you have to hold your fucking arm up like a dipshit to type on it. You have to hold your fucking arm out in front of you while you're doing this thing. And like you can't, like with a phone, you can like bring it kind of close to you and close to your body so that nobody can see it. With this fucking thing, you got to have it up here. Imagine watching porn on your arm and like everybody just passes you, just like, oh fuck, that guy's watching porn on his arm.
You wouldn't watch porn in public on a phone.
I know what you're saying, but I mean like
you wouldn't take an iPad and watch porn in public.
The thing is, some people do this, but not
yeah.
me.
It's if you watch porn around other people that don't want to watch porn, that's equivalent of like assault.
Well,
just like stop.
Not necessarily. Okay, here's there was a Tumblr that was called I see you watching porn.tumblr.com, and it was just like people who thought they were being sneaky about it, and like a reflection behind them gave them away. So like,
oh, that's upsetting.
You know, like to be fair, if you're keeping it fairly secret and quiet, and like
true.
nobody's seeing what you're doing.
But I never found the need to watch porn in a very public place, because it's already so nerve-wracking to think that everybody else is watching what you're doing on your screen in the first place, without like adding the extra like anxiety.
Yeah, I'm not advocating for watching porn in public. Yes. I'm just saying that
it would look pretty fucking stupid with your face.
Well, I mean, like getting a sensitive text, getting like anything.
Yeah, it's
looking
true,
at researching anything kind of sensitive. Like you have to just constantly be on.
Well, that's like if you had a Pip-Boy, everybody can kind of see your inventory on your Pip-Boy.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Everybody could just kind of see. Although you have to switch the toggles, you have to switch the pages.
Yeah.
But if you left your like inventory page, you'd be like they're like, why does this guy have like 18 dildos?
He's got like 15,000 bottle caps.
And he doesn't have any weapons. It's all just dildos, but they've got spikes on them, and one of them's a fire.
They're battle dildos.
One of them's a fire dildo, electric dildo.
They're bad dildos.
And this is
Battildos.
Battildos. Coming soon from Hasbro. Battildos.
Same bat time. Same bat dildo.
Raid Mommy's drawer and find her.
Oh God, no, stop.
I called her Mama, and it made it so bad.
You called her Mommy.
Well, yeah.
What was that noise that you just made? We've got a minute and a half left. Yeah, here goes the gong of shame.
Yeah. Oh man, that was rough.
Yeah.
Sorry for what I put the listener through, but Bat Dildos is a good idea. We should kind of.
I guarantee it already exists.
Smart sex toys are already a thing, and those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they're only going to get better.
I know. I'm envisioning something that like remembers your orgasms and learns what you like. Like.
Oh, totally. Because it's just patterns.
Yeah. I mean, like it just like learns the things that like get you off.
Yeah.
Like based on your last 18 orgasms, we think that you might like this. You know? And here's the other thing. As like artificial sex gets better and better and VR gets better and better, you can have like personalized like porn scenes.
Yeah.
Like fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Although I think VR it might be dead, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, people have said that before. Like, it died a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not progressing at the level like that it needs to. I think it's gonna probably like the VR like.
I think it's made big enough steps that somebody's gonna take the raw fucking clay that it is now and shape it into something really nice.
I hope so, man. Because right now it's super underwhelming. I've seen it. It's not great.
That's the end of the topic. Yeah, I know. I've seen some good shit too, though. I've seen some like pretty like amazing things.
I mean, it's all right. It's not what you dreamed of.
Right.
Have
you had like an experience with like a full VR headset though?
Yes.
like a professional one.
No, I've had the PS4 one, which is like the goggles and the headphones and the controller you use to move around.
Right.
And you can kind of like, it's actually a wand that you hold, but it like maps out the room so you don't hit anything.
I see.
It was pretty cool. Like there was a couple game demos, but that was like the most you could do. Like, and the shooters are so bad. Like the way you move it, it's just terrible, man.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just because motion controls aren't.
Anyway,
good.
we're
the end
talking
of the
past
topic.
the topic. We've broken our own rule. It's because we're high.
It's okay. We're gonna do another episode after this.
Thank you for listening. I've been Jim Jupiter.
And I've been Quinn, rocking Force Jupiter.
Yeah, well, brag about your beautiful voice while mine is in shreds. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Can I thank Christopher Graham?
Please thank you, Christopher Graham, for the use of our theme music.
Christopher Graham does music in Toronto and other cities too. Yeah.
Yep. All of that was factual. I love when they're factual.
Me too.
You know? When they're silly, they're okay, but
yeah, a lot
like
of it.
the
It's a lot
facts.
about him liking bananas. He likes bananas, and I gotta sing about it.
If you want more of this, you can go to thejupiterboys.com. Every episode is there. You can also access our store from there. You can get merchandise from the Jupiter Boys.
We're part of a network.
It's called Woodolph Shark. The other show on there, as Quinn mentioned earlier in the show, is the Durf and Dietz show.
Yep.
So go check them out.
Good Canadian boys,
Good Canadian boys.
and they don't give a fuck.
They just don't give a fuck. We also have a show called Dave Franco's Dream Boys. Go check that out.
Yep.
Shoot those nuts.
Straight down your gullet and into your sacks.
Woodolph Shark.